Hey Gemini, it's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to get into your current situations. Before we get started, a couple things I seen as I shuffled the cards. There is a completion coming for many Geminis because the World card came out. And there is also a lot of movement going on at this time for Geminis because the Two of Wands came out, right? So someone is trying to make the correct choice of action to leave the past behind or to take the next step forward, right? So outside of that, you also receive another message, and it's kind of the same, right? But we'll get into it. If you're new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. Sometimes I remix words, but I don't dress up lies. So let's go, right? Going down, right? So you can see a little bit. So your first message you receive, it comes out, but it's kind of hidden, right? Out of the deck, right? You received the Lady of the Mirror, right? Here it also talks about someone looking into the past, thinking about past actions, right? It represents reflections and non-judgment. It comes in as an 8. What is the 8? 8 talks about calling for a spirit to a person or a situation. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation, right? The main colors here are gold, green, and red. Gold represents the illumination or the celebration of the green. What is the green? The movement forward, right? The green light to take a risk, health, wealth, success, right? But it is surrounded by red. What is the red? Red represents blood, love, or defeat. Blood represents family situations. Red also talks about love or the defeat of love, right? So what is going on with someone looking at Gemini or looking into a situation with Gemini? The seer pops out. The seer comes out, right? The seer comes out, and the seer is also known as the hermit. This is someone looking for some type of wisdom, looking for some type of knowledge, a person who is journeying. It's a lot of movement here for the next 30 days, Gemini. December going into January, someone is looking for some type of clarity, some type of wisdom. And who are they looking at? The god of air. The god of air is also known as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is wounded mentally, right? Someone who lacks knowledge. Someone who has a mental lack or a mental block, right? Blockage, also known as Gemini. And then the thing about it is, as they're looking at Gemini, right? Looking at Gemini, thinking back past actions and past situations involving Gemini, right? That's what's going on. They're trying to figure out a way to either speak something to you, say something to you. But the thing about it is, right now, Gemini has the power, right, to either accept, reject, or block this person, because the god of air, which represents the Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, comes in as the 4, right? And what is this person wanting? What is this person talking about? Some type of quest, right? They have a purpose. They have a reason to why they must talk to Gemini, why they must get Gemini's approval, or why is a person afraid of Gemini, because Gemini actually has the option to walk away, because this is also in the regular tarot deck known as the 8 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups. So you have a major here, right? You have air here, and you have cups here, right? So they're telling us that a person is in their head, and a person is reflecting back on Gemini, right? Because of what? Mental. Wow, it keeps wanting to go over here to the seer, the person who's looking. What are they juggling between? Their mental and their feelings. They're in their head, or are they in their feelings, right? Are they in their head and are there in their feelings. But I feel like someone is afraid to speak, or someone is afraid to move. Someone is afraid to leave. It's something about being afraid. Gemini, I don't know, who you are to this person, but in this particular situation, Gemini has the upper hand, right? Upper hand. Gemini has the final decision, or the final say so, right? Let's look into the seer and let's try to get some information about the seer, Gemini. And then, I also see maybe an argument here or a fight here. Because, see, the seer comes in as the 9, which is divine. But the seer has some type of illumination or some type of energy. See that orb of light that this person holds in their hand? And, it could be some type of information. It could be something significant. But they're trying. I hear ring. That person has a ring for Gemini, like a wedding ring, right? Engagement ring, a ring. But it's a reason why a person is scared to come forth and talk to you, right? Let's look into the seer, right? Coming in, because they come in as the 9. It's divine, but this could also say that it is divine guidance towards Gemini paying attention to this person. See? So even if this person isn't divinely guided towards Gemini, Gemini is being divinely guided to pay attention to this person. Let's go. Let's see. Spirit, what is the insight for the seer that is approaching Gemini at this time? Let's look and see. Look, it wants to fall. You see it? But it didn't come all the way out. Oath. Oath is here. Some type of promise. Or it could be something that a person is keeping secret that Gemini does not know about, and it comes in as the 4. 4s talk about what you will accept, what you will reject, right? What is being blocked. And this could also be like some type of secret. Someone knows something and they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to come to you, because they feel like Gemini may fly off the handles, right? But it's something that you are lacking knowledge of. Because, see, the seer has the orb of light. This is like clarity and information of something valuable, right? And they come in as major, right? Because this is the Hermit. But they're coming towards you, but your back is turned to this person. This is something you don't know. This is something that you don't see. And then it's like an oath. Someone could have taken some type of promise to keep a secret in, but they are now wanting to come out with it, right? Wanting to come out with it. And this also could be something that someone is holding above your head, like a person who teases you. That came out quick. A person that teases you, because I hear like kids saying, nanny boo boo, I know something you don't know, right? And it's like Gemini's not they don't know. It's some type of secret coming out. Clarifying the seer in this oath, you receive the 8 of coin. 8 of coin, right? 8 of coin. And the 4 of coin. I told you, whatever this is that a person is holding back or keeping secret, you don't know about it. Because look what it tells us here. 8 of coin, 4 of coin. Some type of advancement or building up of a balance, that's the 6 of coin, is being held back. See that? Being held back. Now, when you talk about gray, see the gray? See the gray? Gray represents confusion here. See that? Confusion. And there's something valuable, right, being made on a pedestal of confusion. That is the gray by a tool, you see? And then they telling us there can be no forward movement at this time because the holding back or the holding in, right? But see, the thing about it is, why is a person holding back? Because a person is juggling. The 8 of coins with the 4 of coins makes the 2 of coins. What is the 2 of coins? Juggle, struggle. Juggle, struggle. What is valuable that a person is juggling within self? Their mental, see that? Queen of Swords, and their feelings, 8 of Cups. Someone is holding back, but they keep telling us that whatever they're holding back is valuable. Coin, coin. Coin, coin. Coin, coin. And then it's a message, right? For some of you, someone is going to break the ice. I hear break the ice. They're going to break the ice. But the thing about it is, when they break the ice, Gemini, it's going to be all in their timing. Because see, when I look at these cards, it looks like someone is taking a break. Let me show you. Gotta get my incense going. When I say someone is taking a break, so messages may be delayed. Look, this person goes from working, right? Working, moving, movement, to sitting, taking a break. And maybe when this person decides to stand up and move again, then the message will come out underneath the deck. Wow, the Lovers. But don't forget, the Lovers isn't always a lover situation. This is some type of relationship between a feminine and a masculine energy. Now, when you say feminine and masculine, even though, you know, Gemini is here and this other person with the knowledge is here, who has the masculine role? Who has the feminine role? Right now, the seer, or the person with the information that's going towards Gemini, is coming in masculine, because Gemini is in lack. They are in lack of communication. They are in lack of knowledge, because they keep telling us Queen of Swords. So it could be about a lover's relationship, a friendship, a partnership, some type of bondship between the two. But at this time, right, this person is afraid to approach Gemini because they don't know what aim or what angle to come. But they're going to figure it out, because they told us here, King of Cups. Remember, the person was juggling in their mind or with their feelings. What is getting ready to outweigh this situation? Feelings. See how the King of Cups looks over there at the Lovers? But look, when it all comes out, when it all boils down, major changes are going to happen. You got too many majors here. A lot of majors right now, right? The Tower. The Devil is here. Too many majors. The Empress is here. The King, the Knight of Cups comes out. The weakest knight in the deck. Coming in with an offer of what? Some type of action. 8 of Staff. Towards a stability factor. See that? For a staff. Now you got a lot of staffs running back to back. Towards the 2 of Staff. And keep going. And someone is worried, 9 of Swords, towards the 9 of Coin. Who is the 9 of Coin? Once again, the Queen of Swords, Gemini. What you got going? All right, let's backtrack and reread. Lot of majors. A lot is going to go on at this time, Gemini, because it is too much. For one, you have a lot of majors in the beginning, and the majors literally lead to staff, which talks about action, passion, drive, motivation. Okay, let's go. So the King of Cups, right? Someone with a lot of feelings, someone with a lot of emotions, but at the same time, this King of Cups can come in and tell us that someone feels bad about a relationship, partnership, friendship. I feel like it's somebody has a sad feeling, or somebody is feeling down or depressed. So a person could come in and say, you know what, Gemini don't know about this person, or Gemini doesn't know this, and it's very valuable. Who am I to keep this information from Gemini? So this person comes in with a lot of emotions, but the emotions that this person has, there is not a good feeling. It's not like a feeling of love. It's a feeling of sadness, Gemini. Who is this person towards this relationship? Then they tell us what? A lot of things are going to happen. Major changes is going to go on behind someone's lack of knowledge. Let's put it like that. Because see how the King of Cups is looking away from major changes? Because they're focused on this relationship, and it's some things going on that is pertaining to this person. Because see the hat there, hats off to the King of Cups. So it's kind of like the acknowledgement of this King of Cups. So what is going to change, right? What is going to change? Major changes in a negative manner or a negative way, because see, the lightning here strikes on the side of the devil, right? So this is some type of block. This could be he say, she say, some type of bickering, rumors, gossip, right? And so the devil here, right? What major changes are going to occur that is so negative? Who is it going to occur for? The Empress. The Empress. Now, the Empress could be, it's two things I'm picking up with this Empress. This Empress could be someone who likes to fight, argue, yell, someone who can create chaos, someone who can challenge you. It's like someone literally coming in here and being the bitch. Or I'm that bitch and whatever I say goes, or I'm the queen head honcho around here and whatever I say goes, right? That's one person or one way this person could be. And then at the end of the day, because the devil is looking at the Empress, if your Empress is a person who's very productive and very creative, there's going to be a block because the devil is literally hot on this person's trail. So what is the devilish action, right? What is the devilish action that's going to happen? What is going to occur when the devil puts his paws in the mix? An offer is going to come in, right? An offer is going to be given, right? And actions are going to be taken, right? Knight of Cups, Eight of Staff. Knight of Cups, Eight of Staff. So when an offer comes in, action is going to be taken. And remember, I always tell you, air sign, Gemini, you have to be careful, because when a person burns a candle or a person sends anything up through the air, see the incense burning and we can't see the incense, but you see that snake though. You see a snake. See how the snake wraps around the Empress's arm and is going back to the Empress. This is, low energy, right? Low energy. If this person is an arguer or a challenger, or they only want to have things their way, the Empress, you got to be careful. Because it's like somebody has hell on their mind, or hellish actions that they can take, right? So the offer comes in about and you have to be careful, because anything that you put in the air, when it comes down, it will hit air signs. So you have to be careful. So if a person is lighting up a candle, just say whatever they put their intentions into and send it up, you must stay protected at all times, because when it falls down, it's going to hit air sign. I'm telling you, because you are air element, you have to be careful. And they're telling us that an offer comes up and something gets put in the air here. See, something gets put in the air. And it's going to cause a transformation, because this is the Eight of Staff. It's going to cause a transformation of action. And then they tell us it goes towards stability factors. Four of Staff. But this isn't just all about stability here, right? It's about a relationship, because there's a masculine and a feminine as well, right? And then they say Eight of Staff, Four of Staff makes the Two of Staff. What is the Two of Staff? The willpower to move forward. Someone can literally come in here and be playing with magic to make a person leave a commitment situation, because it's too much here that actually says relationship, partnership, friendship. The lovers, relationship, partnership, friendship, bondship, right? Relationship, partnership, bondship, friendship. See that? Major players, man and a woman, masculine and dominant energy, masculine, feminine energy, and then relationship. See that? And it's more, right? So somebody wants somebody to leave, right? They want them to leave. And I'm also picking up when you talk about like messages. I feel like a lot of you like somebody's gonna come to you and show you a video. Somebody's gonna come to you and show you an email. It's something about technology and electronics, and then what it falls into, the two of staff. Somebody wants somebody to leave a relationship. Could be leave a home situation. More staff. 4 of staff with the 2 of staff make the 6 of staff. The 6 of staff is someone being victorious. Victorious in a stability factor, a home situation, a building, some type of structure or relationship, partnership, friendship, bondship. Somebody wants somebody to leave. 8 of staff, 4 of staff, 2 of staff. It's all about action, passion, and drive, right? And then they tell us what? When someone leaves a situation or leaves a home or leaves a friendship, partnership, someone is going to be worried. Someone is going to be mentally distraught. 9 of swords towards the 9 of coin. What are you paying attention to? 9s represent the divines trying to get your attention to a person. 9 of coins in a situation. 9 of swords. Someone's going to be mentally down. But why is a person going to be mentally down, mentally distraught, down and out? I don't know what to do. How could this happen? Because holding back, see that? 4 of coin changes. Somebody is not going to let this stop them. And then they tell us who? Queen of Swords. Someone who is mentally wounded. Someone who is mentally drained. Because I hear drained. Someone is, it's going to be a lot of y'all Geminis letting a person just go. Because what surrounds the person who holds back changes? Swords. The Queen of Swords with the 9 of Swords makes the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is the end of some type of situation. The end of a situation. And once again, I can say couple, friendship, partnership. Friendship, partnership. Somebody's going to be down and out. May not, and it may not come naturally, because I still pick up somebody doing some type of working with dark magic, black magic. If you have not looked at our TTOD, right, our first TTOD, we getting ready to have another one next month. People are already voting on it. Go and look at the TTOD, right? I actually put in the description box where we talked about witchcraft. It starts at 1 hour and 4 seconds, right? 1 hour 4 seconds. Or is it 1 hour 4 minutes? 1 hour 4 minutes. 104. And I break down the different types of magic and what is included in those in each category of the magic, because those who were there and those who viewed the video, they learned that black magic or black energy, white magic, white energy, those are all components of witchcraft. Someone is doing something here. And it's like the devil is infiltrated a person's mind. See that? Mind. A person who wants to be strong. I'm the queen head honcho around here. You don't tell me what to do. And this person lets the devil influence them. And then they, guess what? They take action. And then the action that they take is going to be breaking up a relationship, friendship, partnership. And when I say partnership, this is like business work, right? Employee, employer. This could be someone losing their job, breaking up the foundation of stability between a couple or in a home or a building situation. Be careful, Gemini. And then they tell us air signs. Where air signs could have been holding back change, no longer. Changes are gonna stay blocked because this person has a heavy influence in the devil to cause changes. Tower, by via air. See, could be action. Be careful. The creation of a block. The creation of holding back. Juggle, struggle. That's what both of those cards break down to. A juggle, struggle. So if you have all your ducks in a row, and even not even all your ducks, just some of your ducks in a row, and all of a sudden you end up breaking up and hell starts, coming towards you, and everything starts falling apart, you need to look into who this person is. It could be a boss, it could be a friend, it could be a sister, it could be a man, but they just standing up in their Empress energy. You just have to know, so you learn how to block these people and protect yourself against these people. The star. What is the star? Someone hoping, wishing, praying, reflecting. See that? Reflecting. And also known as change of pathway. Changes. Praying upon changes, right? Be careful. Because someone is looking at Gemini. They're looking back on past actions, past thoughts, right? Past conversations. And then once they gather in their mind, right, a transformation occurs, then they get balls to come forward towards air sign. Be careful. And then when they come towards air sign, what is going to change? Somebody's going to be on a new quest, a new journey. This could be the losing of jobs, losing of homes, breaking up of families. You don't know what your pathway has or what your pathway holds. You just don't know. And then I also I tell people when it's time for major shifts, I'm going to tell you. And we have all started a major shift. We started in like October. Everybody's shifting. Everybody's changing pathways. Everybody. So be careful. Let's get into your current situations, because that was your spiritual message. Be careful. I should have looked to see what I should have looked into them to see what they needed to surrender, release, but it's all good. Because they coming in to bring forth changes. Spirit for Gemini. What is the insight, right, of the current situation for December leading into January? I'm trying to fast forward to January. You got 3. Whew. Here, you receive individuality, right? But something is unseen, unknown here. Right? Individuality, right? Being yourself and receiving a message of lust, about lust. This could be someone liking you, admiring you, or a lot of you are going to find out about your partners in another relationship. Here's a third party, 2 feminine energies and a masculine. Be careful. If you have not looked at Dark Mystics for December blocks, the message was about a lot of you finding out other people being on your premises, like in your home, and you're finding out through messages and in electronics about your partners being with another. December blocks is up at Dark Mystics. That's my other channel. And then we also have the Grove for you. The healing of old wounds, the mending of old wounds. In this time, if you fall in the category of the Grove, Gemini, be careful who you talk to. Because in this time when you are hurt, depressed, and sad, and you want to turn to your friend for them to give you a shoulder to cry on, a lot of wrong information is going to be given. And this information that's going to be given is going to lead to wrong actions, creation. Because the Grove comes in as a 3. 3 is creation. And then when I look at individuality, you have a 2 and a 6. That's 8. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenation is also known as a transformation, calling for a spirit to a person. That would be Gemini. And a situation. But you can only call for a spirit to a lustful situation if you only know about it, right? Some of you don't even know about it. Let's go doorway, gateway. And we're going to get energy, because energy just got pulled out. Spirit, what cannot be seen? in the physical, but it's there in the spiritual for Gemini. Thank you. And it's leading over here. Ooh. Okay, understanding. Okay. For your lust and you being you, right? You receive the spiral dancer. Spiral dancer talks about circular rotation. Around and around we go like a merry-go-round, and understanding is here. You need some type of illumination of understanding in this situation. Coming in, be careful. This is a 7. This is a 5. This is a creation. A lot of you are going to learn. And for the grove spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual, you receive the fire prince representing aggression and optimism. It's upon you how you play it. All right? Your choice. Never forget that fire either heats up a situation, that is that aggression, and burns down the situation, that is the optimism. I always associate this card with the Tower. But you have to be careful because once again, this is the brown. What will be, this card is the color brown, main color brown. What will be accepted, what will be rejected, or what is being blocked. Energies. Spirit for individuality of this lust situation. What is the energy? Stuck. First chakra. What is in your root? What is in your gut? You always go with your root. A lot of you are going to learn how to recenter yourselves. You're going to have to. And in order for the recentering to come in, there's going to be a transformation within you. And it's going to start with the root. Go with that gut feeling, right? And then transform. Lies are being told here as well because the sword is down. And it's also going to be a time where a lot of you, when you find out about these third party situations, you're going to be out of your head because you air sign. Stay grounded. I'm telling you. Don't get in any trouble. For the grove with this fire prince for air sign, Gemini, daughter romance. So love is in the air for you guys. Relationship and love situationships. Whew, be careful. Daughter romance. It just depends on how you play it. Be careful. A lot of you are going to have to heal after this situation. Let's go. A message is coming in to Gemini, right? Opportunity, missed opportunity. Because this card comes in the form of a 2, right? Twos. Twos represent doorway, gateway, thresholds. Opportunity, missed opportunity. Communication of conversating and debating. Conversating is the talking, the agreements, yeah? And the understanding of the communication. The debating side of conversating is the fighting, the yelling, the arguing, and the law enforcement being called out. Also the connecting factors of 2. So the bird here is orange. This bird represents communication or some type of message incoming towards Gemini, right? That is going to provide an opportunity or a missed opportunity because Gemini comes in wounded, feminine energy. And you are coming in wounded because you don't know what's going on behind your back. You are looking one way and look at the situation that's going on behind your back. Lust comes in as the number 6. What is the 6? What is going to be balanced? And if you speak balance, it talks about the 2 people and not 3. But don't forget, together they represent a transformation. A transformation of what? The mind, the body, the spirit, the emotions. A transformation can come in any form. Any form. Transformation. Then they tell us spiral dancers or changes upon Gemini at this time. 5. Circular rotation and perception, right? Perception is what I thought. The main colors here are white, pink, and red. White talks about the purity and the clarity of the pink. Pink talks about romance, compassion, passion, partnership, joy, peace, love. But it is surrounded by the red. What is the red? What will be accepted? What will be rejected? Or what is going to be blocked? And once again, another feminine energy. And then they're telling us you're going to stay in the state of wounding because you don't know. You lack understanding. You lack. If understanding is knowledge, therefore, don't you lack knowledge? Coming in wounded once again, but you're being illuminated. Gold. And then this feminine energy is in front of the water. What is the water? Water represents emotions, the cleansing or the bounce back of rejuvenation to life. Be careful. And then together they represent the three. The creation of the change of circular rotation for self-understanding. You see that? And where would this understanding take place? A transformation is coming within the root of Gemini. Go with how you feel. I'm telling you. First chakra. Your first chakra. I don't want to look at the relationship. We're gonna look. Let's look, but we're gonna look at this spiral dancer for circular rotation. Perception changes towards you and your self-understanding. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are gonna come into the illumination. I'm telling you, dark mystics, watch it. Watch it. Some type of message is gonna be found. I picked this up early part of the month. Let's go. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for Gemini in the individuality of this lust situation? Could be a third party. Could be a third party. And then the thing about it is Gemini wouldn't know that they was in the third party. But the person who chose to be the second towards the masculine energy, they know about Gemini. But Gemini don't know. They don't know. And what makes this person wounded or feminine energy? Because they chose to partake in someone else's relationship to become the third party or the third wheel. That's why that person is wounded. And it's really only one person benefiting from the situation. And that is who has the upper hand. Who gets to play with two people. See? Whoever is the player, right now they have all the power. That's why they dominant. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for Geminis in this situation? This lust situation. Look like 2. Yep, 2. Surrender to effortlessness. Go with the flow. You get your feeling, you get your confirmation, and you just go. And then surrender your fear to intimacy. Wow, another relationship situationship. But once again, you have 2 feminines and 1 masculine in the middle. Look, feminine, masculine, feminine. Wow. Let's go. Let's read. Surrender your fear to intimacy. It says you are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. If you get hurt in this situation or you find out the truth in this situation, don't shut down. Don't shut down. Because the only way real love can come in is if you have your heart open. And for a lot of you are going to have to change and heal that heart chakra. I'm telling you now. Because it's going to be a blow. It's going to be a blow. And then surrender to effortlessness. A naked woman. Look at her. Swinging on the little rope. She don't even know that she don't even know that she's naked. She don't even care she's naked. Stop pushing so hard. This is what it says. The art of living means going with the flow instead of forcing the river. Stop trying to make these third parties work if you know you win one. Plain and simple. Let's go. Let's see what you got going on. Spirit, why is the spiral dancer here, right? Changes of the spiral dancer for the illumination or the understanding of Gemini. Thank you. The serpent. The serpent. The serpent is the tower. Major changes, sudden changes are in rotation. What is being created? Because don't forget, the 5 with the 7 makes the 3. What is the 3? Creation. What is being created in this situation? The tower moment. The serpent represents the tower. Serpent. Serpent comes in as a 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. What is upon the 7, or what is upon you, 7, Gemini? Changes. Sudden changes. I'm telling you, a lot of you, when you find out, you're gonna go. You're not gonna stay. And that's gonna be the right thing. That's gonna be the right move. Spirit, clarify the Tower. Why is it here? This is not the time to be finding out, but I always say, would you rather know than not to know? You receive the 6 of staff. When I say y'all gonna get it, a lot of y'all gonna get it, baby. Towards the Hangman. Sometimes, in order to push or to be motivated to go a little harder or go a little faster, all you need is a motivation, or you need a push towards victory. Someone here has victory on their mind. A lot of you are being you are in a spiritual uphold till you realize the truth for what it is. Some of you are going to be in a spiritual uphold until you see your victory or see your way out of a situation, and you're going to take it. I'm telling you. Underneath the deck, the moon. The Page of Staff. Communication is, don't forget, the bird is here. Communication comes out again. 4 of Cups. Somebody's going to be stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. The High Priestess comes up in here. A secret. Secret and mystery. Someone is waiting. 3 of Staff. Towards what? The end, or to end. The 5 of Coins. A loss. 5 of Coins. So their balance can come in. 6 of Coin. And when their balance comes in, guess what? Ace of Coin. Yeah. Towards who was wounded. Who didn't know about the third party. Who wants to receive their victory. All right. So a lot of you are going to make the right choice. I'm telling you. So they tell us. Get the cards right. So they tell us. Unseen, unknown messages come in. Moon towards the Page of Staff. And when this unseen, unknown, or spiritual message comes in, it's going to have a person upon their knees at a standstill. See? Not moving. Why are you not moving? Because I am on a journey, right? New journey in love. But my attachments block me. Attachments. Who are you with? Who are you dealing with? Who are you sleeping with? Who are you living with? And that's coming too. Everybody been asking me to do this. Who am I dealing with? Reading. And it's been so many signs and so many people wanting to know who they're dealing with. Air signs wanted to vote. And water signs was right behind them. But it's been so many people emailing me, and Leah, please break it down. Tell me. Everybody's gonna get the reading. We're gonna look at a lot of people. But so tune in. You'll see it, right? So the block comes in with the attachments, but see, some type of news or message has been given about the block. And then they tell us. Secrets. What's going on behind a person's back? High Priestess. Secret. See that? And then they tell us what? Someone has been waiting to end. Some of you may have found out and you have been waiting on the right time to make the break. Well, I'm going to stay with them until Christmas till I get my gift. Or I'm going to stay with them till New Year, so I won't bring the New Year in by myself. But once New Year's come and go, they're done. So what surrounds the 3 of Staff? Major changes upon action. Someone's waiting to end. Some of you already know that you're going to leave, because even here, see how the sun is illuminating the water? Feelings. But guess what? It's closer to death. So a lot is going to end. And when you all end this situation, you see how the ship over here is heading towards the secret. But don't forget that the High Priestess isn't just representation of secret. This is also representation of the spiritual realm. You are going in the way or taking the actions you need to take in the correct way upon your path, right? So when you when someone is waiting to end what? Three of Staff, death, the loss of what? Being held down, held back. Four of Coins, while the main worth, the main value is surrounded in confusion. And here's a lot of confusion. Gray sky, gray back wall. Okay, gray is here. A lot of you have been juggling, but when they say you end that, what comes in? Your balance. Boom. You must end in order to begin again. Correct? And then they tell us what comes in with your balance is the Ace of Coin. See that? But the Six of Coin with the Ace of Coin makes the Seven of Coin. What is the Seven of Coin? The creation of holding back. Who was holding back? The wounded warrior. Why was the wounded warrior being held back from a balance and divine worth? Because the wounded warrior, right, was on a new journey, but they was waiting on communication, Eight of Staff in the background, and that's why they rest upon the grounds of confusion. A person know they know they need to leave, but they don't know when, or they don't know how to get out of a situation. And it's a lot of confusion here because it's a lot of gray. Let me show you the grays. In the High Priestess, there's gray in the back, correct? In death is surrounded by gray. In the Five of Coins, there's gray in the sky that represents confusion of the mind, correct? And there's gray upon the grounds, letting us know that somebody is rooted or sitting in confusion. Not sure when to go, how to move, what is going to be my loss, what is this, what is that, what is this. But don't forget, what must you have on your mind at all time? Victory. And the divines, right, are coming in here to align you with your purpose, right? For some of you, this relationship has served its purpose for you, and it is a time of moving on and journeying. Don't hold on to something. Do not hold on to a lesson that has already been learned, right? That's why I said stop pushing so hard, right? The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. You can't change the flow of the river. That's why you wounded. See? It's about a relationship. I'm telling you. It's about a relationship. A lot of you are going to find out. Start paying attention to these eyes and these actions of these people. Like when you with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, start paying attention to the side people that are around you and how they respond to your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wives. You'll see. Because I see like someone at a Christmas party or someone in a home, and I see a Christmas tree, I see a fireplace, and I see someone paying attention to a person who's looking too much at a man. And the man that's being looked at is a person's boyfriend or the husband. And then the conversation is going to come up. Do you know the lady with the purple Christmas sweater on? Oh, no, I don't know her. Well, you guys were sure talking with your eyes. I'm telling you, you're going to start to see. Let's go. Swiftness in reverse. Wow. Okay, they telling you guys not to move so quickly. Moving over here to your grove, right? The creation of healing old wounds. And remember, I told you, do not run to your friends and tell your friends everything, because I feel like your friends is going to give you some bad advice. Somebody's going to get some type of bad advice after a breakup. And it's going to heat up a situation. And when it heats up the situation, see, fire either burns down a situation or heats up a situation. And then, see, the fire arrows are going to be shot over here towards the door to romance. Whoever you were involved with or in a relationship with, whoever you broke up with, and this is going to be no good. It's not going to be no good. That's why swiftness comes out in reverse. And they're telling you, hold on, Gemini. Hold on. Don't you go get your little Powerpuff Power and go over here and shoot these flaming arrows at this door. Because see, the thing about this door of romance, it comes in as a 6. 6 represent balance. There's an opportunity to heal a situation here. Heal a situation here. But you must be careful who you talk to. That's why that cat is there, a great cat sitting on the bench. Even though cats can represent like guidance, but see, cats have 4 legs. Anything with 4 legs represent friend or enemy. And because the cat is gray, that is confusion. Do not allow a person to come in here and give you wrong information. This represents the 7. The 3 with the 4 represents the 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection of Gemini. Creation of healing old wounds upon accepting, rejecting, the burning down, or the heating up towards the balancing of the daughter romance. That's what it says. And then they tell you, hold on, slow down. Don't move too fast. Swiftness is in reverse. See, swiftness, right? Transformation, trying to come in, but it can't, because a lot of you are gonna let someone fuel you, and you just gonna run, and you're gonna mess it up. You're gonna mess it up, especially if it's someone who you want to be with or get back with. Don't go at these people shooting these fire arrows at them. You're not Cupid. Cupid don't shoot fire arrows. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need to learn how to let a situation breathe a little bit. Look at your cards. See them sticking up? That's 1, and that's 2. What did you receive about you being optimistic towards the door if you want to be back with this person and not shooting down? Right? Surrender denial is here. You must stay optimistic. Heal your mind, heal your heart, heal your soul, heal yourself to get in a stage or a state of being able to maneuver towards this daughter romance alone. Because when you go in a partnership or you get in a relationship or whatever with someone, you're not going in it with a tag along, a third party. You're going into it for you and just that person, right? And then once again, surrender to non-action. Surrender denial. It says accept people and situations exactly as they are, right? Without denying the difficulties. Then you can see clearly and make the best decision. Then who can see clearly? You can see clearly. Watch who you talk to in this time of healing. Not saying that you can't talk to your friend, but I'm just saying, don't always take the advice of your friends. Your friends have not been there, like literally involved in a whole relationship. And surrender to non-action. I'm definitely going to read this because they keep telling Gemini to slow down. It says, now is a time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. On whose power? Your own power. And let others come to you. So now they're telling you, you don't even have to go out and even talk to anybody, because whoever you need to talk to, they'll be sent to you. I'm telling you. Do what you gotta do. I'm going over here with this fire prince where they keep saying, whoa, Gemini, whoa, whoa. And let me break down this card. The main colors here are gold, red, and brown. The gold is the illumination or the celebration of the red. Red talks about blood, love, or defeat. Surrounded by the brown. What is the brown? What will be accepted? What will be rejected? Or what is being blocked? And right now they're trying to block you and tell you, don't you go over there and burn down that daughter romance. Don't do it. That's what they're telling you, Gemini. Just calm down, settle down, so you can see things clearly. Remember? Spirit, For Gemini, why is the fire prince here? Dang. So you got the chariot. It flies out over here. And it jumps on top of the energy deck. So the chariot towards communication. The chariot comes in quickly. See, something's coming in quickly. When the chariot comes in, what does it bring? Communication, 5th chakra. Some type of communication is coming, 5th chakra. And then it comes in the form of 3. 4. Right? No, 3. The creation of communication is coming in. I told you, whoever you need to talk to, speak with, they're going to call you. They're going to swing by. Because even in surrender to non-action, it says, let other people come to you, not you go to them. Right? So some type of communication is coming. And this is the communication you need. Right? When this person comes, whether it is a mother, a grandmother, a father, a brother, a sister, a aunt, a uncle, someone who you need to talk to is coming. And when this person comes to you, Gemini, they're going to give you some information for your mind that is going to calm you down, settle you down, allow you to have a broader perspective on the situation that you were involved in. I'm telling you, when you go out and put people in your business, problem. Don't do it. When a person comes to you and they're going to come to you at the right time, that's who you need to talk to. Right? I'm telling you. That's who you need to talk to. Spirit, why is the chariot in the fifth chakra here? Why? Queen of Cups, you received a few. Someone is wounded in their emotions. Queen of Cups. Page of Cups. 7 of Coins. Hierophant. Knight of Staff. Knight of Cups. Okay. So here we go. The beginning and the end, baby. The beginning is the Queen of Cups. The end is the King of Cups. So everything in between, you guys, this is the partnership or the breakup or who you were involved with. But it's going to be some things that transpire between the two, right? Between the two. I hear the saying, so near, right? But yet so far apart. That's what I hear. So let's go. So they tell us someone who is wounded in their emotions is going to receive a message or is waiting to receive a message. And because the bird is blue, this talks about someone being calmed down, right? Someone being settled down. So here comes Gemini waiting for a message that's going to calm them down. But until the message is received, you are in a wounded state because you are in the Queen of Cups. So now you waiting on this message to come from your boo, your lover, right? But as you wait on this message, plenty is passing you by. Fish represent plenty. Fish represent opportunities. Be careful, right? So then they tell us the message finally comes in. But the message that comes in towards Gemini that is going to settle Gemini down, the message is only to be gained towards the person who is offering the message or offering an emotional message. So you see how the fish swims by Gemini and it's just like the next person picks the fish up. And because the fish is looking back upon the person and that, that's holding up that cup, this is the person who is going to win. This is the person who is going to gain from this situation. You waiting on a message. They gonna earn their whatever is plenty to them. They're gonna win that. So because you're not paying attention, right? So then they tell us what is going on, right? What is going on? So it's like push and shove, tug and war. The creation of holding back, right? The creation of holding back, 7 of Coins, a commitment, Hierophant, change. So some type of change in status. Because see, Hierophant is major arcana number 5. 5s represent change. But Hierophant talks about commitment in a relationship or a marriage. Hierophant also talks about a pathway change. So you waiting on some type of message, right? To say yay or nay, we're together, or we're not together, or we're gonna have to put the relationship on pause, right? Someone is holding that back, right? They're not giving you what you need. So then they tell us why they are hesitating with the message, right? Why are they hesitating with the message? Because they're not ready for you to leave away, like leave away, go away, take actions outside of a commitment, or leave the path in which you two are on. See that? They're not ready. Because a lot of them feel like if they give you the okay, the relationship is over. What are you going to do? You're going to go and attract somebody else who has strong feelings as well. And when you attract somebody who has strong feelings as well, this is where competition comes in. So they don't want you to leave them just yet. Or they don't want to give you the okay, we're over with, because they don't want you to date so soon. And then if I pull, like, if I keep pulling, here we go. We got 2 men or 2 masculine energies down. That's why I said competition. And then they say truth, right? Ace of Swords, truth, right? Coming towards the wounded warrior. That would be Gemini. Whoever is wounded in their feelings, waiting on a message. See that? Yeah. And then they would say what? What would the truth be about? Recovery factors. See that? 4 of Swords. And someone finding their strength. See that? See that? Towards a successful end or a successful completion. See that? A person doesn't want you to move on. They don't want to give you the okay so fast. And you go out here and find somebody else. So, you know, for those who are in those relationships, if you want to be back with this person, just calm down, settle down. Messages is coming. Some type of communication is coming. And for those who don't, only because y'all break up, separate, divorce, you don't have to go out here and ruin these people opportunity finding new love. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. So I'm Leah. This has been your current situations. Go check out Dark Mystics, December blocks. Look at the TTOD. The TTOD that we had. The first part is about healing. The healing for December going into January. And the other part of the TTOD is about the witchcraft. Learn about that, right? Because especially somebody playing with magic. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can email me, call me, text me. My number's in the About section. If you need to order a reading, you can find everything, reading, jewelry, products at enlightenmystic.org. So until I see you guys again, I'm getting ready to get into this, who you're dealing with, everybody, to see what's going to happen, because I probably will give you like a finalized answer in that insight, right? So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And until I see you guys again, happy holidays, stay safe, and stay protected up.